Welcome back to the Splinter Twins. I'm Kyle, no Mark today, but I wanted to take this Dimir bounce mid-range deck out on the ladder for a very specific reason. On Thursday, I went out to my local game store and I competed in the standard showdown. I just played like a C-tier Azorius Enchantments deck. It was really, really fun, but this is the deck that came in first. I came in second, but I still managed to snag myself a really cool promo go for the throat from the Cowboy Bebop like promo section. That was cool. I say all that to say, if you're an arena player and you've never been to your local game store and played standard in paper, I strongly recommend it. There's a lot of standard firing off right now, and people are really, really positive on the actual format, and it's so fun to play in paper. But this deck beat me. It wasn't even close. I did really well in my other matchups, but I wanted to take this particular build out on the ladder and see if I can learn some stuff to improve my gameplay for next time. Yeah, I'll keep this. This looks pretty good. Can't do cut down on turn one, right? Meow. Ooh, I really would like a swamp. Okay, well, at least we got a play there. Bounce could be good against this. Flood pits could be good against this. Being able to go map token onto this guy. Okay, Swifting. Another Swifty. Okay, I'm just taking 3 here. No blocks. All right. We'll do like this. And then if I cut down, I'm just cutting down. Okay, I think I'm going to go cut down. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. That's fine. Storm Chaser's talent. Yeah, I like that. And we'll stay back. They probably have a pump spell, which means I'm not blocking again. Or they'll just swing with their Hired Claw. That'll let me know if they don't swing with their Swiftspear, then I know they don't have a pump spell. But they certainly have something to do with instant speed, which would take out my Spyglass Siren. But at least it's a roadblock, something in the way. And then we can look to see what we're going to do next turn. What are we doing with that? That's weird. Okay. I guess that does maximize damage if they have a 1-turn pump spell. And they're probably going to Monstrous Rage here. So, no, I'm not. Oh, they didn't have anything. Well, I feel foolish. Okay. Well, we're going to go like this. And we're going to know where to run. Or, sorry, we're going to... This town ain't big enough for the Otter. And no. Okay, I think we've got him here. I like that, nowhere to run doesn't outscale the bounce, so there's nothing they can really do about it. Like, they can pump 2 instant spells, and then all of a sudden I'm not killing their Swiftspear. Or they can pump twice with the Hired Claw ability, and I can't kill it with the nowhere to run. But there's no amount of pumping they can do to get rid of the bounce. And if they waste a bunch of instant speed stuff, like a lot of Monstrous Rages, and it just doesn't matter, then I'm feeling really good about it. And this deck can absolutely grind, whereas my poor mono red opponent is going to have no options here in a little bit. As long as I can just get us out of like basic burn range, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We will... Are you going to pump up? Okay. We're going to block here. Because I want to bounce this thing if they invest mana into it. Yeah. That feels good. Or if they invest mana into it. Okay. Bit strange. What do you have? You're just going to let me eat the Swift. That's bizarre. What do you have? Why would you do that? Huh. Yeah, I don't think that was a particularly good play. Gonna know where to run that thing now, I guess. Because that's a really good thing to bounce in this matchup. You can plus it, but I'm still going to kill it. Like, they can't... Yeah, they're just... Yeah. That was... I do not understand that play. Hopeless Nightmare. Let's go. And then I'm going to play... I'm going to bounce what... I'm swinging with both. Whatever they bounce, or whatever they play, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to probably bounce my Hopeless Nightmare. So I can just keep getting after their hands. They have no cards. Plus the 2 damage does add up. Like, you don't really think about it, but when you cast Hopeless Nightmare 3, 4, 5 times a game, even with this deck, like, it becomes a real problem. Half of your life is just being burned away by this stupid card and just denying you resources. It's just, it feels really good, especially with the tempo game where you can just get cards stuck in their hand. I'm amazed that this card ended up being meta relevant after playing draft for so long. Okay, well, that's a good thing to bounce, I suppose. Yeah. Which one am I bouncing? I mean, they could just get another token by casting this again, so that feels really bad. So we bounce the token. Don't overthink it. Okay. I can bounce this, but I can't replay it. So this. Same theory. Like, we just keep pressing the button that's working. Like, you would think that this deck would have a problem with mono red, but honestly, I think it's like this and Boros is one of our best matchups, which makes it really fun to ladder with. Like, I had no chance with my Azorius deck against this. Okay, that feels good. Can this give haste? And gains haste, yeah. All right, so we'll keep our friendly otter there just so we don't get, like, Shrek'd by some stupid card that they give haste to. But I don't think... if you attacked with the otter, I wouldn't blame you there. Okay, another land card. What are you going to do here? Like, if they Rooftop Village, that feels great. I'm going to let them do that. And now, honestly, at this point, I think I just Flood Pitch Drowner. Get more damage on the board. Like, I can always do this again next turn, but yeah, let's just do this. And I suspect that's probably going to be the end of my opponent's will to play Magic. But you never know. That's good, because now I can bounce and replay stuff. Yep, we're just swinging. Swinging with the boys. This will take us down to... I'll do the math real quick. So, 2, 4, 6... I could take them to 2. If I'd played this pre-combat, maybe that could have been lethal. Maybe I punted there. I think I could take them to 9 because no, yep, that would have. No, yeah, I would have taken them to 9. Okay. You may continue playing magical cards, but I don't think you're getting out of this one. Like, yep, that should be it. I could double bounce whatever they play. Boop, boop, boop. We'll come after your last card. We good? Okay, we'll play this pre-combat, so we get a little Audi boost. That'll take them to 3, and then, yeah, they're just dead. There's no card they could have that will stop me. Oh, that feels really good. This is probably what my opponent felt like when they were playing me. Being like, oh, thank you for just playing some dinky creatures that I can bounce and kill and get a bunch of value over here because you can never really aggro me enough to to get you to where, yeah, I would actually just, no, I probably wouldn't bounce anything in response there, but yeah, that is the deck doing what the deck does. So I'm glad you guys got to see that. I would like to play not mono red. I actually have, let me check here, 66. So like, oh yeah, I guess I'm 2 out of 3 against mono red. This deck does really well against mono red, but I'm probably gonna have to cut some of them just because you guys probably don't want to watch me dumpster mono red over and over again. Like they either against this deck, this is the way it goes. So you get the real like dope shit of how it feels to play on this. If mono red doesn't just have the nut draw and just beat you, then they're probably gonna lose. And in one game that took 10 minutes, in another win that I probably might have included took like 4 minutes. But that's how this feels. So I mean, like, yes, you are going to lose to the mono red nut draw. That's just going to happen, and I don't think there's a deck out there that is even close to viable against the rest of the ladder, where that's not going to happen sometimes. But if mono red doesn't, just absolutely dumpster you in the first 2-3 turns, then you're probably going to win, and it's going to feel pretty good. Okay, what are we doing? I don't like that they stranded my mana there, but I also, like, I don't know. I guess I could have played Flood Pitch Drowner. Sure. I think I'm more interested in bouncing their creature and bouncing my Storm Chaser's talent is more what I really want to do. So if they don't play something, I'm going to be kind of salty. Okay, that works. Like I said, I'd rather bounce that and bounce this so I have something to do. Wanted a land there. I really did. Oh, boy. All right. Needed a land. We are running 24. The curve is pretty low, but this deck really shines when it multi-spells. So you do want to hit your land drops. And there are things like the map tokens off the Siren that help that. Not really interested in messing around with this Glissa. I guess I could Flood Pits it, but I mean, it is a legendary card, so I think. And then let's get some damage. I can always kill it later. Cut down. God damn. All right. Swing, and then hold, I guess. Man, I really, really want to hit a land drop. Please, sir, may I have some lands? What are you playing? I guess I will kill their Glissa. Shelly? What can I do about that? I could bounce the Shelly. Yep. We'll do that. I need a land to make some forward progress. Thank you. Okay. So now I can do this. I'm going to have to take a Shelly hit here. And that's fine. It just is what it is. Because I'm going to have to kill that Glissa. I'm going to have to... Overlord. Well, Shiza. Ooh, this is getting spacey. Now I can next turn cut down. Yeah, I can do that. So maybe I should have Flood Pitched Drowner there, but whatever. We're gonna go like this. Kill you. If they swing with this thing, I can kill it with a Nowhere to Run and trading my Otter token. Shit, they got the Cottage up. I could tap it. I don't want to bounce it. I'm still pretty low on land. Okay. So I don't think there's a world where I'm cutting down anything. So I'm gonna play 1/2 mana spell. It's gonna be at instant speed. So let's just go ahead, and we will, before they move to attacks, we'll see if it's worth Flood Pitch Drowning in that thing so it doesn't get to attack again, which I think might be the best play because I don't want to bounce it and I can't really kill it. Okay, they're moving to attacks. Am I happy if they swing in on me? Am I willing to trade a land for a creature? And I think the answer is yes. So we're going to try. This is a very high risk reward, or high risk maneuver here, but I don't think I got a lot of choices here. They're almost certainly going to remove my otter. So I don't think this is going to work. And if it does, oh, okay, it did work. All right. I mean that's not a good play, right? But when you are on the back foot and you're about to lose, sometimes you just have to do the thing. Another Haunt Woods. Okay. Now, I could know where to run and cut down that Shelly, but that feels kind of butt. I'm going to instead bounce that Shelly and this. And now I will draw. Okay. That also feels like butt. We need a land card, or we need land. We need no. Like look at this mana disadvantage. I'm not digging my way out of this one. I need to be able to double spell, and they have such a mana advantage against me that things like this creature land, things like the Fountain Port are really going to take over the game. And it's going to be very difficult for me to claw out of it because they just keep playing threat after threat after threat. It's a good game though. I encourage people if you want to get better at Magic, and I'm certainly somebody who's always looking to get better at Magic. Like it's kind of tempting to quit right here, just to concede and be like, oh okay, I'm gonna lose. Like yeah, I'm probably not winning this game, but let me think about what my outs are and what I can do to stay competitive. I'm at 16 life. This deck has a lot of options to try to keep me in this. But again, like this is not, I'm not feeling good about this, but I think the play is dig for land. And we're going to try to make a super siren here. God, no. Okay. Is there anything else I can do to dig for land? No. I don't think cut down is going to be a relevant target. So we are going to play Storm Chasers again, and we're probably going to take a huge pounding here, so to speak. Like, okay, so if I got that land, then these two spells become available to me. I got a 2/2 instead, but now I could potentially tap something down, which feels really good. Like shuffle this stupid thing away from me. If they have 0 removal spells, I can kill that thing. I'm going to take one more hit from it. Am I going to do that? They're going to play their Shelly in response here, so I'm really going to 8. Fine. I do that because of my nowhere to run, but like, I think I want to Flood Pitch Drown on that thing and kill their Shelly. And I wish I had a more efficient way of doing it. Gosh. Okay, so if I draw like some unplayable card, I'm gonna feel really bad that I took an extra 2 damage. But yep. Okay, so we go like this, I think. And we're going to try to prowess, nowhere to run their attacks, pumping up our otters. I think that's like our only shot as they like overextend and swing into us. And hopefully like we can just clear the board here. I think that's the play. I just never had the opportunity to do what I want to do with these guys to lock down their overlord, so I'm taking less damage. Like, yeah. Have we just seen 2 lands? Yeah, we have. Top 18 cards, 2 lands. It's rough. It happens though. And it just feels exacerbated because the Hauntwood's just making a butt ton of mana on me. Just stunting on me. Okay. So how we do this. So these are 2/2s. This is a 3/3. This is a 1/1. Okay, so if they have removal, I'm donezo. I put these in front of Shelly, and I put this one in front of Haunt. Wait, what do I want to die? They both have 5 toughness. Okay, so we go like this. They're going to have removal. There's no doubt in my mind. But at least we do get rid of one of these things. If they have double removal, I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. Cook the books, pack it up, and take it home. But okay, so go for the throat. Yeah. All right. Do you have another one, sir? And they're gonna completely take out my board. Okay. I'm going to 6. They have a Shelly and they have a Glissa. Okay. I can't. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Yeah. Okay. Now I can't win. Good game, opponent. We try. This pile right here, I think, honestly, Golgari mid-range. I talked about this at, I'm going to concede for this guy. I talked about Golgari mid-range and how powerful I think it is because you just play some, like, look at these 3 creatures on the board. They're just some of the best cards you can play. And I think people are sleeping on just how good, like, if I was playing in the RCQ or the qualifier at my LGS today, I would play Golgari mid-range. I think that deck is really well positioned in both best of 1 and best of 3. Well, this hand does a very specific thing, but sure, why not, Magic? Let's do it. Give me some stuff to kill. Oh, thank you, opponent. I appreciate your cooperation in this endeavor. Which one of these guys do we want? I think we'll go back to Spyglass Siren because I think I want the opportunity to make some landy boys if I get to the next turn and don't have any. Swifty. Okay, well, I'm going to be not blocking. Okay, good. They don't have anything. We need this, and now that I have the land, I'm just going to start nowhere to running shit, but that doesn't, I don't think that's like the world's greatest play, but, yeah, I mean, I'm not blocking. Let's go. What do I do next turn? I think it depends on whether or not I draw a land. Okay, great. Yes, thank you for doing that. Now we will probably almost certainly Storm Chasers and okay, never mind. Now we have a buttload of options. Man, we could just do it all. So let's do this. Let's do this. That feels good too. And then let's just do this so they can't outgrow it or whatever. And let's just keep our life total nice and high. Next turn, we can flash in Curiosity. We can double nowhere to run stuff. So, like, we're just... Okay, that feels fine too. They really don't want us to have any creatures. Let's get our double black source going. And then we're just going to hold and play at instant speed. And I think we got them, like, soft lock. Screeching Nemesis. Yeah, you're not... Okay, so do I take 3 from that so that I can draw a card next turn? I think I do, because like the most they're tapped out, so the most this can do is 3. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know if that's the right play, but I think drawing cards, being in control here is the way to do it. Flood Pity. Let's swing here. See what we draw. Another Curiosity. I think that's cute, but we want to be able to double spell here, I think. I'm just going to go ahead and fire this off. Tap my mana right. And then I might Flood Pitch Drowner. I might know where to run. We'll see. I can get back that Cut Down, which is kind of a nice thing to get back with this because it's a 1-mana spell that I can use. What are you going to do here? I'm not really interested in flashing the Flood Pitch Drowner in. If they... Okay, cool. They're drawing. Yeah, that's fine. I got Trample now, son. Okay, we do need to remember that land over there at Risen Reef. Okay, I don't think we're going to play that yet. Let's see what we draw. Lightning Strike. Okay. Why? Okay, you just give up. Okay. Maybe you're just doing your daily quests, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is a way to do it. But still, though, I know they conceded. I would have liked to see how we fought through the rest of that game, but I think that was the deck like really putting the brakes up and stopping mono red. Yeah, this looks good. I'll keep this. Don't know when I'm going to cycle this guy in, but we're going to go ahead and get this started. We might do it next turn, depending on what colors they're playing, because we could go map token. They're just going to remove my... Okay. Hello. Okay, yeah, so... Hopeless Nightmare. Is that better? I think so. Let's just see what we... Yeah, good. Okay. Storm Chaser's Talent. Yes. I would like some more land, but just this also allows me to get cards back. If they're playing discard, which I feel like they might be, being able to, like, one, put a creature in play, like put 2 pieces of cardboard in play against discard feels really good because it's just more things they have to deal with, but also being able to get back instants by investing mana when I maybe don't have any cards left to play also feels really good. That's fine. I care not. We're going like this. Give him another thing to deal with. Will I upkeep Scry? Probably not. There's a lot of cards in my deck that are live here. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna tap that down. So we'll go like this. And pass. Okay, this is just like mono black good stuff pile, I think. They don't seem to have any coherent like discard strategy. Which is good. I think this is a better version of the deck. Just playing beefy threats that your opponent can't deal with. But I don't want to kill that thing because it's just going to come back. So we tap it. And then what do you got for me? Unholy Annex. All right. Yeah, I'm down for you to lose some more life. We're going to go ahead and go like this, I think. Enduring Curiosity. No, I don't want that right now. I don't want that I can't cast. Okay, so I could get rid of this thing permanently, and it will give me 1 more point of damage. Is that worth it? I don't think so. I do not think so. They're going to effectively... So, I mean, like, if they play a Shelly here, if they play just some big nerd and I go for the throat, it feels like an absolute blowout here. And I think they might just be dead if they do that. So let's see. Still not going to have the Unstoppable Slasher available for blocking. Oh, I don't have Pit Stains, do I? Okay, good. What are you thinking about? They can't Demon. I'm really far away, mana-wise, from using my creature land. Hopefully the game does not go that long, because Annex will get them value. Okay, what are you thinking about? I mean, they know about the go for the throat, so Bloodletter. Yeah, that's just gonna die. Oh wait, did I accidentally let that trigger? No, okay, good. Um okay. Okay. So that's 4, 5. I can take them to 6, but they'll make the demon. I don't really have a way of killing that demon. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't think this does me any good right now. Uh, so I want to just be able to like not have to worry about it, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna have to kill this thing. If they make the demon, I still think they might be dead though, depending on what our draw is. What if they don't drop a land here? I mean, let's just see. We'll just react. We have plenty of time. Just like Mark says, I don't need to rush. I need to think through the play. Okay, and they're just dead. I don't have to react to anything. Wait, Mark, I promise I was gonna be patient. If you're watching this, when they made their play, I was gonna be patient. My overall impressions are this is a really fun deck, and I think this is a really good build of it. This is what like I said, my opponent at LGS was playing, and I think this list is really, really popular. It's very similar to the Paul Cheon list, if it's not the literally exact same. But shout out to Gabe if you're watching. I appreciate my butt whooping, and I think it's really important. So most of the time when you guys see us play decks on the channel, almost even if it's a jank pile, we have done a lot of testing just to make sure that we are playing the deck the way it's supposed to be played. But this one I have not. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with all of these cards, but there is a lot of decisions, and with the sequencing of this deck and the different things you're trying to do at instant speed, there are a lot of times where there is not an obvious play with the information you have available to you, and that just comes down to learning the deck and learning your matchups. And the best way to do that is to get reps in. So I wanted to get reps in so that I don't think I'm going to craft this in IRL, as they say, to go to FNM, but it is a really fun deck, and I wanted to know the matchup better. And one of the best ways you can learn how to beat a deck is to play and test that deck yourself, at least in my opinion. It really helps a lot, so you can learn the intricacies of the deck and what might be most effective to interrupting it. So that's why I wanted to play this. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was very interesting, and it had a lot of nuanced decisions. And most importantly for you, dear, I was gonna say dear listener, dear viewer, is if you want a deck that is fun, can body mono red, but also isn't just dead in the water to other matchups, I think you should give this deck a try. It is really fun. You're not doing the same thing, and at the same time, it's pretty versatile and flexible. Even in a best of one setup like this right here, I think it's really, really good, and I think you'll have fun if you try it. So if you made it this far in the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Let Mark know that I can do videos on my own, GD, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys all for watching. Really excited about Ether Drift coming out, and we will see you guys in the next one.